Get your man the flute to play song, the fuck.
Go. 100th episode special. Dig, what's everyone? Kajima Tashiv, and welcome back to episode number 100 of the Inline G Flute Podcast with me, your host, motherfucking Inline G. 100 episodes. 100. Look at us, huh? 100 weeks straight, I've been turning up here. 100 weeks straight, I've been turning up here for you, and you've been turning up here for me. Now, I don't want to get emotional yet. I'm going to get emotional probably at some point, but I am on the beers already, so I might get a wee bit emotional. But thank you to all of you. Before we get started in this has been the best, most fulfilling creative project of my life. And it's all because you fuckers are on the road with me. It's been a blast. I love you very much. I never thought we'd get to 100. To be honest, I thought the vapes and the Guinness would catch up with me long before this. But here we are, and we're still rattling on. And such an episode 100 needs something special. And honestly, I'm going to be a wee bit self-indulgent because, you know, I'm only human. It's all about me today. It's like my birthday. So I've been toying for months. I'm sure a lot of the listeners have had their ears chewed off over this. What am I going to do for episode number 100? Because my countless letters to Emmanuel Payou have went unanswered. I even sat in the bush outside his house for 4 days with 2 microphones down a trench coat, and I had zero luck. So I asked a lot of you guys about ideas for an episode, and here we are. Because this podcast, since episode 1, 100 weeks ago, which is nearly 2 years, near enough, close enough, has evolved a lot and has become the biggest flute podcast in the world, by the way. We're very proud of that. Fully self-funded. Thank you very much. And with that, the tone of the podcast has evolved. But I settled today on going back to Inline G's roots, going right back to the way this podcast was meant to be, because it was meant to feel like a pub conversation at 2 a.m. If there's 2 things I love in the world, in the pub at 2 a.m., it's talking shite and a quiz. Mad for a quiz. So today's 100th episode special will be me taking on you, dear listener, in what I'm sure is the world's most comprehensive, definitive, and fucking challenging flute quiz ever made. So today we have 5 rounds of questions that Inline G listeners have actually made for me. And there's been no cheating. I'm going to confirm that later. There has been zero cheating. I've worked very hard to make sure. The technical difficulties in this episode will show you how little cheating there's been done. So the 5 rounds of the quiz today, and you can play along at home because I don't know the answers yet. The 5 rounds of the quiz are going to be general flute trivia. Then there's going to be guess the country of the flute player. There's going to be a very special round, which I'll tell you about later. Very special round is number 3. Then we're going to have guess the piece. And we're going to finish with a history of Inline G trivia question. I'm very excited for it. There will be a total of 79 points up for grabs because that is the famous number for all quizzes in Ireland. I haven't seen any of the questions. I really fucking promise I have. The way I've worked this is, you guys have made the quizzes, you've emailed them to a separate email address, which has now been forwarded on, and it is now in the hands of someone behind the camera who's going to be doing this episode. So you might recognize this voice in a second, because we do have a returning guest on Inline G. Do you want to introduce yourself there and say who you are?
Thank you, Gareth. Hello, my name is Sligo Niall, and pleasure to fulfill my life goal of being a quizmaster. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're buzzing for this as well.
I'm buzzing.
I couldn't have thought of a better man to do this. So it's Sligo Niall. Do you remember what episode you were on?
I was on the St. Patrick's Day special.
But do you remember what number it was?
74.
No, it wasn't.
No, I thought maybe you wouldn't know, and then I would just guess confidently, and then you'd just say yes.
First question of the quiz. So, well, you can work it out. How long ago was St. Patrick's Day last year? Not this year, but last year. How many weeks ago was that? There you go, Rain Man. Work it out.
I don't know. What?
Honestly, I think it was 34, 27. I feel like. If that's a quiz in the round later on, I am fucked.
You're fucked.
But anyway, Niall, thank you very much for coming along. So Niall's going to be reading out the questions for me today. He's going to be getting involved. He's going to be doing. How are you feeling about it, Niall?
I'm feeling good, you know. I was in the Jameson's pub quiz last night. Other Irish pubs in Clone are available. Yeah. And we came 3rd. So
yeah, so you're fresh.
I'm fresh. I've got a lot of energy for quizzes now.
How was the quizmaster last night?
Quizmaster prick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What makes a good quizmaster?
What makes a good quizmaster? I think above all, you know, a loud booming voice. I think you got to lay down the law. I think if some little, you know,
jumped up Protestant.
Exactly. I mean, Yeah, if someone's saying, actually, well, technically France has a colony in so and so this question is right or wrong. No, Quizmaster has to be like, these are the answers, and go somewhere else. If you don't want anything.
And is that the way you're going to be laying down the law
That's
today?
what it's going to be like tonight, Gareth.
So I can't argue with you.
You can't argue with me. I decide.
Because you're actually representing the listeners, because there's me against the listeners. Fuck them all, by the way. Sorry, that's a bad start. Well, I'm very excited about this. I couldn't have thought of a better man to do this for me. So we're going to get started in a minute, but just to let you know how this is going to work, by the way, because I am so fucking confident in this, lads, and I've had a beer, so I'm even more confident. 79 questions, or 79 points up for grabs. I am going to guess that we have... Is that still recording? Thank God. I am going to guess that I will get over 70, and honestly, I think I'm going to get between 77 and 79.
Wow.
I'm only expecting to get 1 or 2 questions wrong.
Wow.
And to show you how confident I am, every fucking time I get a question wrong, I will be drinking a shot. Every time. I'm putting this on myself. I've got a bottle of peppermint liqueur. And every single question I get wrong, I'll be drinking it. And to show you how confident I am, I might even have one now, because
wow.
I tell you what, it's going to go that well that I could drive home at the end of this.
Wow.
It's going to be easy. So, yeah, we'll get started in a minute, but I'm going to start quickly with... I should have put this in the freezer. Easy. Right.
Get it down, yeah.
So, listeners, you can play along at home. Please do play along at home. Give me your scores. Let me know how he's got on, because this is a great flute quiz. You've seen the questions already.
I have.
How are you thinking about them?
Very good. Very well sourced. Diverse, exciting. Some of them are tricky though, honestly. I think that bottle might be a little bit more empty than I think.
I don't believe it for a second. I'm fucking hyped, man. I'm so up for this. Okay, so we're going to get into the first round now. I'll do a quick introduction about the round. It's going to be the general flute trivia round. This was submitted by Eloise. I'm sure you guys know her. Eloise Plays Flute on Instagram. She reached out to a lot of people to get them submit questions. How many questions were in this round, Niall?
10.
10 questions. Okay, point each for per question?
Yep.
Okay, 10 out of 10. So, without further ado then, let's get started. Round 1 of the Inline G Flute Quiz. I could put some music in there as well.
Yeah.
What should I put in?
I don't know, maybe...
Something without copyright.
Yeah, something with copyright. But it could be maybe, I don't know, maybe some... I don't know, maybe there's some copyright free... If it was a quiz show or something, I don't know. If it was like... Do you know what would be great though? A university challenge would be great. Do you know that one? It's like classical music, the intro.
Is it?
It's like, yeah, it's like... It
is, yeah.
Bong.
Fuck, that's not the question, is it?
There's no playlist. It's just on me doing that. And you have to guess what the classical music is.
Ah, fuck. Right, okay, well, I'll put something in. Digitally added later. Okay, let's go. Now, take it away from me.
All right, round 1. Question 1. Gareth. What is the average length of the standard concert flute?
Fuck up.
And now I am reading here in brackets with C foot.
Oh, fuck. Is it cheating that there's one in front of me and I still don't know the answer?
Inches or centimeters will be
Either or.
Either or. You get a bonus point if you get both.
Do you?
Yeah.
If I can convert
This can be
the periodic metric? Okay, yeah. I'm not feeling as confident about this quiz as I was 10 minutes ago. I am going to say... Is there like a leeway I get in this? Like a couple of centimeters either way? Or do I have to be bang on?
Do you know what? Like, as the question was handed to me, there wasn't, but yeah, as I said before, I am the quiz master. So, and I think it's only fair to give you... I'll give you 3 inches either side.
Okay. Which in centimeters would be famously 9.5.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you because that will help you answer the question. I do know the answer.
Right. Okay. I'm going to say the average C-foot concert flute would be 68 centimeters long.
With the answer being 67 centimeters long, you're in the range. Man. 1 centimeter out. That is impressive.
Here, wrap it up. Here, stop the count.
Stop the count.
Easy.
Okay. Very good.
Come on, you have to do better than that, lads.
Okay. Now, number 2. Mm-hmm. This is easy one. True or false? Mm-hmm. It's like the exams again from American colleges. The flute requires more air to play than any instrument aside from the tuba.
Whoa.
True or false? The flute requires more air to play than any instrument aside from the tuba. Now,
that would be something I would say in a lesson to a student. I would say that because as we all know, 50% roughly of the air. Oh, there's a reminder to pass the quiz. 50% of the air goes over the flute, and 50% goes in. Because you don't blow all your air into the flute. You blow it all. You blow half over. It's like blowing over a bottle.
Okay.
Like doing one of them. So it doesn't all go into the flute. So,
but I mean,
now I think like the trick part of this question is going to be there's going to be one other instrument because the flute uses a lot of air.
but I would guess that even the air that goes over the flute is still required to play it, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's not required. True.
You know?
True. Final answer.
True?
Yeah, true.
False.
Fucking dog shit.
The flute requires more air than any instrument.
The sneaky bastards.
I know.
Well, here.
Oh my God.
Okay, number 3. This is not going well.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, lads. I really overestimated my abilities in this. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than this.
This could be a long night. Okay. Are you ready for this one now?
Yeah, I'm born ready. Easy.
Are you ready? The pronunciations, I've already read through this 5 times, but it's not going to go well. All right.
Go.
Debussy's
Beautiful.
Strings
Yep.
is based on the legend of god Pan pursuing the nymph of strings. What plant does strings transform into to escape Pan?
I did an episode on this. Fuck. That is. I tell you what it looks like. It's the one that goes. Reed. Is that a
Correct.
plant? Yes.
Correct. Well done. You're back on track.
Yeah,
You're
easy.
back on track.
Tell you what it looks like.
Okay. Following is a list of 11 flute bands. 10 of them
way.
make up the list of the top 10 most played flute bands in the world. From beginners to pros. Which one does not... Sorry. Oh, I fucked that one up.
Don't worry, go again.
Okay. Question form. Following is a list of 11 flute brands.
Brands. You broke my heart there.
Not bands. Brands.
That's what I was looking forward to.
10 of them make up the list of top 10 most played flute brands in the world, from beginners to pros.
Go.
Which one does not belong?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yamaha,
Definitely.
Muramatsu, Altus,
Yeah.
Gemeinhardt,
Yeah.
Powell, Haynes,
Yeah.
Sankyo,
Rapid.
Jupiter, Trevor James, Mitsuyawa, or Pearl.
Can you pronounce the penultimate one? Can you spell it for me? Mitsuyawa.
Miyazawa?
Miyazawa.
Miyazawa,
Thank
yeah.
God.
Miyazawa, yeah.
That's a fucking hard question because Jupiter and Gemeinhardt are beginner. Well, no, Gemeinhardt isn't. That's a little bit unfair. But they're generally perceived as beginner instruments, which they're kind of shite, but people buy them. So which one are those top 10? I'm immediately drawn towards one of those, but also I feel like it actually might be my guys. Okay, I'm going to stick with an answer so we don't fuck about the time. I am actually going to guess. Thank you.
Yes.
Fucking yes.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Okay. Straight on to question 5. What piece in the standard orchestra repertoire calls for the largest flute section?
Whoa, dickheads.
What piece in the standard orchestral repertoire calls for the largest flute section?
Okay, the Mahler symphonies have a lot. You're talking 4 or 5 in some of them. There's one standard orchestral repertoire is what's fucking me because I don't really know what's considered standard. Because a couple of mad Raudavaro ones, I have like 5.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to say that the number. Do you have the number of how many flutes there are in it?
there is a number in the answer.
Yeah. Don't tell me it was right, but I'm going to guess it's going to be something in and around 6, maybe even 7. Now, if I'm thinking of what kind of standard rep would go as far as... Fuck, these are good questions. These are brilliant questions.
These are... I don't even understand them.
I am going to... I might go a bit left field here.
Oh.
And this might be really embarrassing because I've never actually played this piece, so I might make it right balls of this. There's 2 in my head. 3 in my head. I'm choosing between a Mahler symphony, The Rite of Spring or The Planet Suite by Host. It's the three that are knocking about my head. The Planet Suite is the one I want to give the answer, but I feel like that's really... It's throwing a dart in the dark. I'm going to go with a Mahler symphony. I'm going to say Mahler 9.
It's Mahler. 8.
Fuck up, man.
Symphony of 1,000.
Oh, dickheads. Fair enough, right?
Drink up. Drink up.
I'm still not doing bad, right? What's next?
What's the crack with this? Just a side question. What's the crack with... This isn't a real question.
Right.
Trevor James is the name of a flute brand. Just some guy.
I'm assuming his name is Trevor James.
Trevor James.
Great brand.
Great brand.
Cheap shite.
Who was he? Do you know?
Never met him.
Ever had him on the podcast? No.
No, but I had the guy that runs Trevor James. He's called John Paul. And
Okay.
definitely not a Protestant. No.
Nah, the second or
JP.
JP, R.I.P. JP.
Dude,
Okay.
no, he's not dead. Oh, no, the Pope's dead. Sorry.
Yeah, the Pope's dead. No, the guy who runs Trevor James, I'm sure, is
He's
alive.
alive.
alive and well.
Oh,
If you're listening, Trevor James or John Paul, anyone, then
Don't want to
shout
drop
out
that
to you.
bombshell on the listeners.
Yeah, no.
Announcing them. Right, fuck, go ahead.
Okay. Question 6.
All right.
Which of the following famous historical figures was a flute player?
Ooh, I got this. Go.
Okay. Jane Austen,
Fuck, I don't got this.
Leonardo da Vinci, William Shakespeare, Queen Victoria, or Mahatma Gandhi.
I was really hoping Kylian Mbappe was going to be on that list, or Emmanuel Macron, or one of those lads. They all played the flute. Keir Starmer played the flute.
You can tell.
Fuck. Out of the top of my head, I'm tempted to say Shakespeare. Don't think Gandhi would have touched the flute. He was too busy. He had shit to do.
Yeah.
He was a busy man. I'm choosing between Shakespeare and Jane Austen, and I'm going to go with Jane Austen. Nah, bollocks.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Da Vinci played the flute.
Da Vinci played the flute.
Fuck, when did he start that?
I don't know. I'm not sure
That's a
there's
fellow
many.
with no ear.
Huh?
That's a fellow with no ear, isn't it? No, that's Van Gogh has no
That's
ear.
Van Gogh, yeah. No, Da Vinci's the guy from those twins on TikTok. Do you know them? They look like Jedward. They stole Jedward's thing. The Da Vinci twins, you know?
The Vinci twins?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Are they Irish?
No, I think they're from, I'm going to say they're Lithuanian, but they're probably not. Somewhere
that
around
could be
that.
a hate crime.
Somewhere around that neck of the woods.
This podcast was banned in Lithuania.
Was it? Why?
Yeah, copyright.
Too much pro-Latvian propaganda?
Yeah, because I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got banned in Lithuania for a while. I was very proud of it.
Have you ever heard of the Irish band Mahatma Gandhi?
No.
Like in Irish, my hat, my jumper. But it sounds like Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi.
Do they play the flute?
They could in the future. Let's see.
If they're listening, they're looking at a flute player.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, I'm vaping way too much in this episode.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but
My grandmother
I mean-
watched this podcast.
it'll be good to get the concentration up, you know? Just, don't give yourself nicotine poisoning. Okay, question 7. Come on.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
going to
gonna
get
be drunk
there.
by the last
You're
time.
going to
Okay,
get
go,
there.
go. I got this.
The first ever solid gold flute was made in 1869. Who was the maker?
Louis Lott.
Yes.
Easy.
Do you know
I got
what?
one in the bank.
As well, this one had a hint in it. You didn't even need the hint.
A hint? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, come on.
And it's in a
Amateur
bank in
hour.
Paris. It's in a Bay
in
and
a-
Pay bank on Avenue Moselle in Paris. I have that in good authority as well.
Do you have plans to
I've
crack
got
it
good
out
authority
there?
by here.
You
I'm
and the
not
boys.
saying how I got access to a bank, but I'm just saying I know where it is.
You and the boys from Hatton Garners.
I know where the fuck it is. All right.
All right, question 8. The oldest flute ever discovered dates back over 30,000 years.
Yeah.
And it's made of bone.
Yeah.
Bony flute. In which country was this flute discovered?
Oh.
There's options.
Oh, can you give me the options?
Argentina. Deutschland. China. Greenland. India. Slovenia. Thailand. And Lithuania. Getting another mention.
They're mad for Lithuania today, aren't
Tell
they?
you what.
Fuck. I feel like if it was Deutschland, I would have heard about it. Argentina, what business have they got playing flutes?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with India.
Surprisingly, it was Slovenia.
Slovenia?
Slovenia. Who knew the land of the
There's
oldest
playing
flute?
flutes out there. Okay, this is not going to be...
I would say
By
though.
the way, we're recording this on a fucking Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, I have school in the morning. Yeah. I mean, I would say this is probably the hardest round, though. I mean,
Yeah, well.
maybe I know nothing about flutes, and maybe you don't either. But,
All right, come
okay,
on.
two more.
I've got this.
Which flutist said this quote?
Ooh.
I long ago observed that the real beauty of sound comes from the generosity of the heart.
Ah, that's beautiful. Is there an option?
No,
I'm a raw dog in this
you're
one.
raw dog in this one. Yeah. Would you like a hint?
Have you got a hint for me?
I have a hint for you.
Go ahead, give me a hint.
Seeing as the hint was given on the easiest one.
Yeah.
He could be a Marvel character. Like his name is an alliteration. You know, the first two letters are the same.
Oh. Marcel Moyes.
Yes.
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 Opera.
Any relation to David?
Man, I love David Moyes.
Yeah, great man.
We're not going there. We've got questions to answer. Right, go.
Okay.
I can't get on a tangent about David Moyes.
Final question of this round.
Mm-hmm.
Sir James Galway's iconic 1997 album Music for My Friends
Mm-hmm.
features 9 complete works.
Ooh.
Name three of these works correctly.
Fuck, man. Okay, well, Annie's song was on that. Please say Annie's song was on that.
Annie's song.
Cover of John Denver. How many wrong answers do I get before I have to?
It's not on here.
Can you give me one by bomb?
Do you know what,
If I get three in a row,
I'll give you a point if you get a majority.
if I give you 3 in a row right now, can we forget that I got that one wrong?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
cut it out.
Music for My Friends. I'm gonna say. Now I feel like I had this album. I did have this album. There's too many albums from Jimmy, but I'm gonna say, throwing in a wild card here straight away. If I get this wrong, you can throw me out. There's definitely a bit of Mozart in that album. There's 100% a bit of Mozart. I just don't know which Mozart it is. And I feel like that might be that. Well, sorry, Jimmy, but that shite duo arrangement that he did of Rondo alla Turca, dog shit. But I'm gonna say Ora Staccato
Or a staccato.
by Demiscu or something like that. Some Romanian fella. Oh fucking.
It's not here, Gareth.
Ah, right.
It's
Let me
not
have
here.
one more crack just for the crack.
Okay,
I'm gonna
go
take
on,
the
go
shot
on,
anyway, but
go
let me
on.
have another bash at it.
Do it.
Mozart. I'm gonna say there's gonna be Mozart Flute Quartet. One movement from it.
Ain't no Mozart on this list, Gareth.
What the fuck is on that? Right, okay, tell me what's on the album. I'm going to be
Okay.
reasonable. If you give me one, I might get the rest.
It's mostly Italian, so maybe I got lost in translation. But Moquet, Le Flute de Pan.
Hang on. Okay, if Le Flute de Pan's on it, then it's going to be all the videos of him when he did that Belfast Waterfront gig. So there's going to be the Swiss Shepherd. He's Il Pastore Svizzero by Morlacchi.
Yes.
Fuck, see, now I know what I'm doing. There's going to be that on it. And there's going to be the Fauré Fantasie by Gabriel Fauré. There's not.
No, there's not.
Right, fuck it, tell me the rest.
Tafanel,
Yeah.
Antante
that is
Pastore, e Sersetino,
Yeah.
Gobert,
The Madrigal.
Nocturna e Allegro, Sersandro,
Fuck, they have got me here. Man, they have fucked me here.
Bricalidi,
Bricialdi, Carnival of Venice. Fuck.
yeah, Carnival of Venice,
Should have got that.
Doppler
With Doppler, yeah.
of the Effect,
Fantasy, yeah.
Enesco,
Man.
Cantabla e Presto,
Yeah.
Hugh Fantasy,
Ooh.
Morlacci, the one that you
Sorry,
got,
yeah.
and then finally Chamande Concerto.
Jamie had fucking dog shit, man. Bollocks to that, right? How did it get on that round?
Okay, so out of
Scores
a possible 10 scores, Gareth, you have received 5.
That's bad, man. That's not good enough. That's
It's not
absolutely
good enough, you know.
Right, round 2. What do you think?
I mean, you're gonna have to pull it out of the bag, Gareth. But you know, now that you've had 5 shots of peppermint schnapps, then maybe this is the fuel you need to kick on and to.
This feels like a post-game interview.
Yeah.
And I'll say, it's not over yet. You know, we've had a rough start. Things haven't been easy, but we're going to turn it around. Positive mental attitude. I feel like we got over the worst of it. We're out of the woods now. The next round is going to be easier. I think I'm going to excel in the next round, actually. And I think the next 4 rounds, I've got this. If I don't get too blocked. So, next round, I'll introduce it while you're looking it up there. This is going to be Guess the Country of the Flute Player. So, this is from Tomás Tavares, very dear guest of the podcast. Me and Tomás used to play this game all the time we were drunk because that's how cool we are. So, basically, Niall is going to play a recording of a flute player, and I have to guess which country the flute player is from, and there will be a bonus point if I can guess the exact flute player. Now, that's a bonus point, so if I don't get that, I'm not drinking shots, all right? So, I'm going to guess, and I think from what Tomás told me, the only options are French, German, American, or British. That's it. Now, if Jimmy Galway appears in this list and they put him down as British, I'm going to start a fucking fight. But I'll know him straight away.
Sir Jimmy Galway, though.
All right, we'll not get into it, right? we're not trying to get him on as a guest here, right? So, too right on that. So, yeah, you're going to play me. I don't need much, and for copyright purposes, we don't need much.
We don't need much, okay.
So, you'll play it. Hopefully, the listeners back home will hear it through your microphone, and you can give me 10 seconds-ish. So, number one, away you go. Stop the clock.
The clock has stopped.
Two options for that. Now, I'll give you the nationality first. It's very French as a sound, but doesn't mean the person is French. Because there's basically two options here. It's going to be a French player. It's not. The vibrato is way too crazy to be anyone modern, so it's going to be Jean-Pierre Rampal, or it's going to be Jimmy. Both playing the same kind of style. It's Jimmy Galway.
Correct.
Yes.
Jimmy Galway.
Bonus point as well then.
Bonus point as well.
By the way, not British, Irish. All right. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Oh, got out of the woods there.
Okay. Perfect. Next.
Stop the clock. I would recognize that sound anywhere in the world.
Wow.
I would get that straight away. That is the most beautiful flute sound in the world. And if I'm wrong here, I'm going to look like such a dickhead. But that is a French player, and that is Magali Mounier.
Correct.
Easy. And I could pick it out of a lineup. I could pick that sound out of a police lineup.
Mozart.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about the piece. That's
Great
easy.
man.
Great man for one man. Right.
All right.
I'm on
Next.
fire here.
What are you getting?
I'm just going to give you the answer that came to my head. That is, well, again, not really going to fit into the four countries, but the player is Emmanuel Bahoud.
Correct.
Easy. Swiss. Double points again, man. I'm fucking
Double
nailing
points.
this round.
There we go. There we go.
Fuck yeah. Take a vape on
There
that.
we go. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Correct. Next.
That is hard. Oh.
It's tough.
Now, I'm going to go back to nationality in this one. I can't name the player. I feel like I can, but I'm if we get the nationality right, I'll guess the player. Now, that's a very rich sound. The interpretation is very French. Lovely little bit of rubato, holding things back. Very sexy. But the core sound, to me, is very German. It's rich. It's heavy. I'm going to say it's German. And then the player I would have guessed would be, I always get his name mixed up, if it's Michael Martin Koffler or Martin Michael Koffler. But that's my guess. Is it German?
I think it is a German.
Who is it?
It's Julieta Hurl.
Ah, no. She's French.
French?
Fuck.
Okay, no.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't get that. It's Juliette. Fuck. All right, take a shot. Fuck, I think it's Juliette.
0.
Thomas fucked me there. Right, go. Next one.
Okay. Number 5.
Can you play a couple more seconds for me?
Okay, we'll give you three more seconds. There was a bit of an intro.
Give me 5. Okay, whoever it is, by the way, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous sound. Now, I don't know. Not gonna lie, I don't recognize that sound. So I don't know who the player is. But the fact that I like it so much. I'm also thinking Tomás is thinking here because he would throw in a couple of curveballs for me. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go British.
I'd say not.
What is it?
I'd say it's Italian,
Who is it?
but it's Raffaella Trevisini.
I am so embarrassed I didn't get that. Tomás is a prick. He's a prick. He knew rightly. I was thinking it sounded a little bit like Jimmy. And that's why I guessed British. I would have thought it'd be one of like, not Bennett, but someone like that. But Trevisani's the world's best Jimmy Galway impersonator.
He looks like him on the cover.
He does. Great big beard on him.
Yeah.
Lovely beard, yeah. Looks like Trev Bocelli, but...
Is he Italian?
Oh, he's Italian as fuck, yeah.
Do I get a point for that?
You can have a point for that. For knowing that Raphael Trevisani.
Yes. No, just for knowing he was Italian. I mean...
You thought he played for Juventus?
Great left back.
I'm going to struggle with this, man. Right, go.
Okay. 6.
Let it play.
All right.
Oh my god, hang on. I think I know the nationality and the player.
Okay, well.
Is it French and is it Julien Baudimont?
Correct.
Bingo, man.
Ding, ding.
That's song. You can pick it out of a lineup. Thank you, Julien. Merci, Julien.
Very good.
We're back in the game. We're back in the game.
The comeback is on. All right. Question 7.
Let it play. Wait a minute. Okay, do you know what? For the sake of timing on this podcast, I'm going to say, first of all, the reason I'm going to guess this, I'm going to say American because it's a bit shite and they breathe too much. And I'm going to be very embarrassed if it's not someone American, but you know what? Here, in for a penny, in for a pound, I'm going to say they're American shite. Go.
I mean, I can't really tell.
Give me the name.
I mean, you would have given an idea, but I mean, Yubin Kim? Korean?
Yeah, Korean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Fuck. I feel a bit bad about telling you being that because he's got an amazing job and I'm trying to get on this podcast, but I don't think he's going to come on now.
Yubin.
Don't breathe, all right? No, he probably should breathe. All right, go ahead. Next one. Jesus Christ.
Very harsh critic, you know?
I
Okay.
know. Me.
We have to breathe sometimes.
Okay. It's definitely French.
Mm-hmm.
Is French correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, there's going to be 2 people. It's Jean-Pierre Rampal.
Auriel Nicolet?
It's Nicolet Bollocks. Okay, but I do get a shot for that because I got French. Well,
Yes.
okay, he's technically
Yes.
Swiss.
Yes, you got 1 point for that.
But he is Swiss, but right. We'll take,
He's Swiss.
I'll take
Okay,
French.
but he's French-Swiss.
Yeah.
Swiss,
exactly.
French.
Yeah, he is French Swiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
take
know.
the point.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it to you. We don't recognize the independence of Switzerland on the Inline G podcast. Okay. Number 9, maybe.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a very pretty sound. And that's a sound I'm familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
So nationality is going to be a little bit hard if it's the person I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that's Jasmine Choi.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So the nationality, I don't know if we'd say American or if it'd say Jasmine's Korean. I think Jasmine's Korean. But she studied in America. Jasmine Choi, anyway. Here.
Let's
fucking
give
big
it.
dog
Let's
here.
give it. Let's give it. Let's give it. You know. Let's give it. Studied in America. It counts.
Yeah.
Same way Yates is from Sligo. Even though he only sent a few spammers there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's this? Oh, okay. Let this play a little bit until the food comes in. It's going to get me stumped. I don't even know who's recorded this.
I can't even hear a flute.
Not yet. Skip. You want to put it forward a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, I know who that is. That is Russian, because that is Denis Buryakov. Is it not?
It's not. It's Jean-Pierre Rampal.
Is it Rampal? Well, there's a big compliment to Denison. Fuck.
The flute master, it says here on...
Fuck, it is a flute master. I cannot believe I got that wrong.
Wow.
That big ballsy sound with a great articulation. Fuck, thought I was Dennis. All right, fair enough. Next one.
All right. Second to last. Second last. Here.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think I know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to say this because there's not. If I get this wrong, it's not an insult to the player who recorded it.
Okay.
But it's because he's so good at being a chameleon. The best thing about this player is when you hear him, you don't recognize him immediately because he's so good at playing the music. So I'm going to say that's Emmanuel Baud.
Sounds like a cop-out.
Is it Emmanuel Baud?
Was a cop-out. It's Gary Shocker.
Oh my God. Gary, I'm so sorry. Fuck. That's a compliment to Gary Shocker. That I say he sounds like Emmanuel Baud.
Wow.
Fuck. Right,
Wow.
okay, go. Play the next one.
Okay, final one. I believe in you. How are you feeling now, Gareth?
Not great. I'm not going to lie.
How's the
now.
stomach?
It's not great.
Okay.
Very minty.
Very minty.
Figure brush my teeth.
Refreshed. Final one.
Okay. That is brilliant flute playing. That is gorgeous. Whoever's doing that, that's my cup of tea now.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say that's... I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with my heart here. I'm going to say they're French. I'm at least trained the French. I'm going to say French. French. There's my answer.
There's two names here. One seems Italian, one seems French.
Give me the names.
Do you know? You
me the
just
names.
asked me to give you the answer.
No, because I'm only guessing the nationality.
Okay, you
I'm
only
not
guess
gonna
national.
get
Okay. It's Luciano Berio and Sophia Cherrier.
Sophie Charrier is correct. Then I get the point for French.
You get the point for French.
Barry is a composer. Charrier is a player. I'm taking the point for that. Fucking right I am.
Okay, go.
Right.
Take
okay. We're getting all right now. I'm
All right.
trying to get through that round. Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit of a survival one, wasn't it? You know, get the nationality, no shot.
Yeah, but you take what you get here in this game.
You take what you get.
100 episodes in, sometimes it's not as easy as it looks. Now, do you want to get the third round ready? Can I talk to the
Yes.
listeners while you're getting are you ready for the third round? You ready?
I will be.
Because I have to
now.
introduce this round.
Yeah.
I'll introduce it.
Go for it.
So the third round is not going to be specifically flute related because there's been many episodes in this podcast that are not flute related. Because I like to get my friends on the podcast and get drunk with them. Sligo and I'll being one of them. So this podcast, this trivia question is going to be centered on two themes. One is going to be Irish pop music because of two episodes I've done St. Patrick's Day, specifically the one with Sligo and Isle and Cologne Carnival music. This is for the couch people out there. There's a lot of questions here. Let's rifle through them. Let's go for it. I've got.
Let's go for it. All
Start
right.
with Irish or Cologne?
We could do an Irish pop sandwich.
Ooh.
We could do 5 and 5.
Oof. Buy me a drink before you talk dirty to me.
Oh my god. Okay.
Go.
Which band? Wait, okay.
Man, I fucking. By the way, I'm so drunk. I'm so fucking drunk. This quiz has fucked me. Tomas and Eloise have fucked me, man. I can't do this anymore.
You're drinking this peppermint schnapps
Look how
like
much left, man.
you're drinking
We're
faster
2
than
rounds
the
in.
Gaffelcoach.
I don't want to touch that because I thought, I could sip on that. It'd be grand. Fucking hell.
Gulping that then.
Right. Just fucking ask me a question. Get this over and done with. I can go for a pint.
Question 1. What band in the Cologne Carnival are no longer performing with their original lineup? Wait, what?
Oh, I think I know what that answer is, but go ahead. It's Katarina, but bad English. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Which 2 Cologne Carnival bands no longer perform with their original lineup, and since when?
Oh, okay. The since when, but it's a bit tough, but
We'll give you a bonus if you get that.
okay.
It's a bonus.
Because Herner do not perform with the original lineup anymore. By the way, I'm playing with Herner on the 21st of August. Look at for the money. Get your tickets online. Herner do not perform with the original lineup because Henning Quitemaker's fucked off. He's retired. Definitely one. And the other one I'm going to say is, I feel like Brings don't perform with the original. I don't think Peter Brings is in the band anymore. Who is it?
But there's another one.
Is it Blackfoot?
Blackfoot.
Yeah, because they're all dead.
It's Herne, Blackfoot, and Hauber.
Okay. Did I get...
Do you know what?
We'll take a point for that.
Well, you got 2 out of 3, so no point, but also no shot.
Grand. Okay. Beautiful.
You know.
Right. Let's keep rocking on.
You have to have minimum 1. Okay, now we're going to get to multiple choice now.
Okay, go.
Also, yeah, okay, here we go. Which song is considered the most successful carnival hit of all time?
Easy.
And was even sung by Metallica during a concert in Cologne?
Not easy.
Yeah.
The most success...
I feel like it's a bit subjective, really.
Is this multiple choice? You say?
It is multiple choice, yeah. I just
Give me the
totally
options.
forgot to read you out the options.
I mean, I think it's Viva Colonia, but go ahead. Give me the options first. If it's not on
Super
that list.
Jelle Sieg, Brings, Et Jit Kai Wot,
Capelou, yeah.
yeah, Viva Colonia,
Yeah.
or Lief Marie.
Viva Colonia. Final answer.
Richtig.
Yeah, easy. Easy. Next
Easy.
one. Hit me up.
All right. Which song is being described here? Even in the midnight of chaos, there's always someone who knows someone who's got an idea of where to go next. And so the night rolls on, fueled by the belief that something else is still out there. As long as people stay awake, the rhythm continues. And not knowing exactly what's coming might be the best part of it all.
Oh, that is beautiful, by the way. That's a bit of poetry,
Yeah,
that is absolutely
that is.
gorgeous. Now, I've got a cup. I've got 2 ones in my head. Because I can try and remember the exact... No, it's not going to be Diplan. It's going to be... Okay, my guess is Guten Morgen, Barbarossa Platz by Kirby.
It's the plan.
Fuck up,
It's the
man.
plan. You should have went with your gut.
Fuck up.
You see,
it's my favourite song as well.
You've had like 12 shots now. You have to go with your gut. You're in this flow state.
Man, I'm not going with that. There's no way I'm going with that, God. Let's fill it.
There's no overthinking it.
Right, go. Keep going.
Okay. Which of the following instruments combinations best reflect the typical lineup of a well-known Cologne Carnival band that blends traditional Kölsch sounds with modern brass and pop music? Electric guitar, accordion, trombone, drums, saxophone.
Yeah.
Electric guitar, accordion, oboe, drums, trumpet.
No.
Electric guitar, accordion, trombone, drums, theremin.
No.
Electric guitar, clarinet, trombones, drums, trumpet.
The first one.
First one, richtig.
Easy.
Okay.
Someone's been using ChatGPT for these questions. Someone's had a cop out here.
Okay, and the last one of the
go.
of the top half of this sandwich. Which carnival hit used the same melody of well-known Irish songs?
One carnival hit? Irish is hard.
Do you know what? There's more than one of these.
There is a
There's
couple,
only
yeah.
one given here.
There's a couple, yeah. Do you know the other ones? So you can give me the point for it.
Yeah.
So obviously there's the big one, which is the Loch Lomond one. I'm not going to sing that because
I mean, that's Scottish, though, no?
But that's Scottish. So There is Viva Colonia starts with a dum da 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 dum da dum da dum, but it's not really a melody, so I'm gonna say I don't know if it's a carnival song. I'm gonna say it's either Viva Colonia or Ander Noordzee-Kusten. I'm gonna say Viva Colonia. Is it Ander Noordzee-Kusten?
Echte Freunde.
Oh,
Same melody as Irish folk song On the One Road by the Wolf Tones.
Yeah, fuck. Here, I'm a Protestant, right?
Famous folk song as well.
Great song. Right. Okay, give me the Irish ones now.
Right.
Should do better. I thought I was going to do well. Man, I'm not doing well in any of these rounds.
Yeah, no, you're not.
By the way, can I just say, this is proof that I did not cheat on this exam. Because if I cheated, I would have got way more right.
Really
Wait till you get the history of Inline G read. Fucking hell, I'm going to be a mess of that.
Okay.
Oh, right, go.
Irish pop. Eh? Interesting start to this one. 2 members of which British band were arrested in Dublin for getting in a bar fight with someone who asked them if they were members of Westlife?
Oh.
Multiple choice.
Give me the
A,
multiple choice.
Steps. B, 5 with the letter 5 instead of F. C, Busted. Or D, Take That.
It's not busted.
Not Busted.
It wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be Take That. I'm going to go with 5.
Correct. Correct.
Easy.
You did it. Okay, question 2. Apart from being Irish, what do Samantha Mumba, Johnny Logan, Nadine Coyle, Jedward, and Boyzone all have in common?
See, that would be my straight answer. They're all Irish. Now, I'll give you a guess. My heart says they didn't all represent Ireland, I don't think, at the Eurovision Song Contest, but they all tried to represent or competed to be representatives at the Irish entry for the Eurovision Song Contest. Incorrect. What did they do?
But you know what?
What's the right answer?
That also could be a right answer. I'm not too sure.
I don't think Samantha Mum was ever in Eurovision.
No, she was.
Was she?
Yeah. Samantha Mumba was. We sent her one year, I'm pretty sure. No?
Did we?
Yeah.
Fuck,
she
we're sending
didn't
everybody now.
qualify. I think the only one is didn't a deal.
Nadine didn't do Eurovision, no.
No. Or Boyzone. Okay. The answer is they're all managed by Louis Walsh.
Oh, balls, man. Balls, I would have got that. Fuck.
Okay, get it
Right,
down here.
go.
Which Irish band had a member who lied about their age, claiming to be younger? Claiming to be younger.
I don't know if they count as an Irish band.
And younger is in bold.
Oh, younger. Do you know why she's doing that? Ah, fuck, she's
getting
clever
such
old
a
fox
question.
now there, because the famous one is Nadine Coyle.
Yeah.
The date of birth is 19... No. So it's not Nadine Coyle, because she wanted to be older
Yeah.
to compete in X Factor. The lie to be younger. Is it which band?
Which band had a member, yes.
Oh, it's one of the ones that couldn't... It's Boyzone.
It's Bewitched. Sinead O'Carroll was about 7 years older than the rest of the band, so knocked a few years off.
Laura's really got me here. I'm really curious how people at home are doing in these rounds as well.
Yeah.
Right, go.
Okay. In which year did Stephen Gately come out as gay?
Oh, okay. Is there multiple choice in this?
Yeah.
Can you give me them? It's going to be obviously sort of mid-90s.
1996. 1998.
I knew she would do this. Fuck.
1999 or 2000.
I thought she was going to give me like 1974, 1963, 1996
you know
or
what?
2011.
She didn't even give you multiple choice. I'm just doing this out of pity.
I would say, no. Okay, let me run on this. Boyzone were big in the mid-90s. Westlife took over in the late 90s, early 2000s. What were the options again? You can't remember, can you?
No, I can remember. 1996,
Yeah.
1998,
Yeah.
1999 or 2000.
I would say 96.
1999.
Really?
1999. Yeah.
This is my episode as well.
This is your
It's my
episode.
podcast. Right, go. Next one.
Who is the only Irish singer to have a number one hit in the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s?
That is a brilliant fucking question.
4 decades of hits.
Singer, not a band.
Singer, Irish singer.
60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yeah.
How old is Johnny Logan? Nah, it wouldn't be Johnny Logan. He isn't that old. 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Would you like a hint?
Yeah.
There's a statue of him in his hometown.
Doesn't really help me then. I gotta lie.
A legend. He's a legend. But maybe not so well known up north, maybe.
Fenian bastard then. Can I cut that? 60s as well.
60s, 70s,
Oh,
80s, and
do
90s.
you know what? You're going to say the name. I'm going to fucking click on this. I know who you're talking about. I really do.
Would you like another hint?
Unless you give me something to do with the name. But go.
His song was played when the Merry I'm not the one here with fucking 12 shots and I can't even
15
speak.
now, by the way.
One of his songs was played as an entrance song for the Merry Wallopers at their gig in Cologne.
Box. And obviously I was at that gig, but I was there in body, but not in spirit. Ray Garvey.
Joe Dolan.
Fucking Southerners. Right, go. Next one. How are we getting on now? Are we back to Carnival to finish this?
We're back to Carnival.
Right, rifle through them because we're 51 minutes here and I want to get through this.
We're ending it strong. Which instrument is typical of Okay.
Do you want a shot?
To round out the carnival round. Which instrument is typical of many clone carnival bands? A, harp, B, violin, C, saxophone, D, theremin.
Saxophone.
Correct.
Easy. Next.
Which of the youngest/newest carnival bands Okay, I'm just going to read it out word for word. Which is the youngest/newest carnival band and when was it founded?
I'm going to say, is it officially a carnival band? I'm going to say Queer Beat.
Metropolis?
Fuck off. That's a loaded question, by the way. Right, next one.
Loaded question.
The last one's going to be fun. The History of Inline G podcast is going to be a fucking riot.
In how many clone carnival songs is Lucas Podolsky involved? Whether he sing or just appear in the music video.
Liebe deine Stadt. Is that a carnival song?
Yes, that's one of them.
And there was definitely another one. There were 2.
3.
Fucking fuck off.
Lieber auf den ersten Blick und für die Wickheit.
Can we stop this? I can't do anymore. I've got more questions. I go fucking hurry up before
What is his contribution to Lieb deine Stadt?
He says at the very end, Liebe deine Stadt, in the last 5 seconds of the song.
Correct.
That one.
Correct.
Yeah,
that was it. That was the easy one.
Fuck that one up.
Okay. Now, do you want to introduce the next one or no? It's now to the other playlist.
Next round?
Next round.
Okay, there's 15 of these, isn't there?
There's
now,
15 of these.
The idea behind this is I'm going to do it in 5 seconds. 5 seconds of each one. And it's guess the piece. Okay, because that was a trend on TikTok. It was 3 seconds for Taylor Swift songs, but 3 seconds of classical music, fuck all. 5 seconds. Go. We've got this.
Number 1.
That is a fantasy on... It's the fantasy on Der Freischutz.
Yes. Correct.
It'll have some translation. Yes, it's a Freischutz fantasy by Taffnet. Honestly, not a fucking clue.
Not a clue?
Not a clue. And I'm going to guess it's going to be... I'll start pouring this now. It's going to be... I can't even guess the name. I quit.
It's Hansen, Serenade for Flute, Harp and
As
String.
if I would ever fucking get that. Some fucking young
Leopold
composer.
Stowinski.
Not a
the
fucking
conductor.
chance. Right, go.
Okay, number 3.
Cassandra's Dream Song. Please.
No?
I can't drink anymore.
Descent from Parnassus?
Fuck it. Right,
No,
go next
you're
one.
trying to force the issue.
It's a box, not a... It's the box, not in B minor.
Yes. Correct. Next.
I don't know, but I'm going to guess by the instrumentation it's going to be some kind of wind quintet. So I'm going to say the Taffnell Wind Quintet.
It's back. Herr Jesus Christ, the höchste Gut.
I bet he does.
Uh-oh.
These are fucking hard, man. Fucking dog shit, man. This is a fix.
I'm not gonna lie. This one looks like the album cover's made on like Microsoft Paint or something. I'm not sure this is actually a real.
It's called art, all right, man.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. It's going to be some contemporary modern piece. I probably don't even know what the piece is. I don't know. Fuck it.
Albert Roussel, Jacques Hilbert, Pierre du Ronson, Posé Chanté, du Poems de. Come on, going back to my Leaving Cert French here. De Ronsard.
Yeah. As if I fucking knew that. Oh, okay, that's going to be... Oh, fuck. Did I have to get it exactly? Can I just say a Vivaldi flute concerto? Is it Vivaldi?
All the information I have is Sweet Bird. George Frederick Handel.
All right, fuck off. Okay, I got it.
Kathleen, whatever. Man. What did you say you're going to get? You thought you were going to get like 3 wrong. You're
Fuck
going to get 3
up,
right?
all right. It's a rough day, right?
Next one. 7 more to come.
Man, fucking, this is dog shit, right? This is fix. By the way, you guys have fucked me. Steven's fucked me here. He's fucked me. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know. Don't have a fucking clue.
Me neither do I. Solo 3, Il Presto.
By
Sharon Blasi.
Sharon Bazali, yeah.
Yeah.
But who's the composer? Does it say no?
Haveli Aho.
Yeah, exactly who? Never heard of him.
Exactly.
He played for Celtic. Oh, this is dog shit.
Great sense of
Fuck you. Fuck all the inline. I'm going to retire this podcast.
Next.
The fact that I don't know that is going to piss me off all fucking like da 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 dum dum. Go.
There's a big American flag on the album cover.
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
Fuck! I know that. It's going to be. Is it the Griffiths poem? Tone poem Griffiths. I'm throwing this out here.
Poems for flute and orchestra, but I don't think that's.
I think it's Griffiths.
American flute concertos.
I think it's Griffiths. No, we'll take the point.
Griffiths, it is.
It is. It fucking is.
It is.
Man.
Correct. Come on.
Fuck you, Stephen.
Yes.
I never met him.
3 out of 15.
I'm going to meet him.
Fire.
Sorry, Stephen. You did a great job. You fucked me.
What is it?
No idea. Not
I
a fucking
mean,
clue.
there wasn't any flute there, really.
Yeah, but I should know without. I'm going to say it's wrong, but it's the only guess I've got. It's going to be the Camille Saint-Saëns Tarantelle.
No, I think it's La Rosagliano du Nord, Grand Concerto, El Eco del Arno il Cavernera di Venezia.
If anyone got that back home, if anyone got that, fuck you.
Roberto Frabenici?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lovely with a bit of Parmesan on the top.
We keep going.
Is that that stupid fucking thing?
Have people just made pseudonames?
But I
and started
swear to God.
recording random flute music and just played it just to
Man,
just
this
to
is
troll
hard,
you.
but this is fucking hard. Steve Wright, that counterpoint thing, Vermont counterpoint.
No, Laurel Zucker,
But
Bart Feller, and Jean Francais.
oh, it's the Francais. Okay, I actually would have got that eventually.
I would have got that if it wasn't absolutely fucking raging drunk. Next one.
Man, he has fucked me here.
Featured earlier, I think.
Can you give me a clue? Of any of the names on that list, give me some kind of clue.
Au chocolat.
Huh?
Au chocolat.
Au chocolat?
Yeah.
Pain? Pain? La flûte de pan?
Tupan and Sphinx?
Oh,
Tupan and Sphinx?
Right, next one.
Kenneth Smith and Paul Rhodes.
I am so fucking drunk, man. This
Sound
is
like
awful.
accountants. Third
Why
last
do I do
one.
this podcast? I don't know. Fucking, sounds
It's like an iPhone ringtone.
I don't fucking know. Can I also say, by the way, just for clarification with the listeners, flute music's shite. I don't listen to any of it. I never listen to it. I do this podcast and I go listen to Boyzone. This is shite.
Culture vulture.
I don't know. It's a fucking... It's not the Vivaldi Piccolo Concerto. It's going to be some kind of fucking shit for the piccolo.
It's of course Birds by Herman Beefcake.
You could have given me... I swear to God, you could have given me 100 years and I never would have got that.
Herman Beefcake.
And do you know what the worst thing is? I've played that piece.
Have you?
I have played that piece. The beef thing.
The beef thing.
I have played that.
Oh my god.
You could have given me 100 years and I wouldn't have got that.
Lovely little bird on the cover. It's the penultimate one.
He has fucked me up the hole
burst
here.
your
He's
eardrums
read
out.
me sideways, man. It's going to be some fucking American shite. It sounds American. I don't know. I'm going to guess. If I get the composer, I'll take a point, but fucking one of those ones that appears in the NFA that no one gives a bollocks about. Fucking Copeland.
No, Thijs Roorda and Alessandro Scorsese? Flute music from the Harlequin years. Of course. Now,
Lads, you got too much time in your hands.
the final quick fire round.
Go.
One.
Go. Fuck, it's too hard. I don't know. Barry Sequenza.
No,
It's
it's
not.
Siegfried Krag Elbert and Amy Porter with Santana.
Fucking Amy Porter, man. I will not hear that witch's name in this podcast.
Amy
I
Porter.
will never hear him. Right. Last round. Man, I need to get a couple of points back here. Right. Last
Okay.
round. I am
Last
so
round.
fucking drunk.
Here we go.
History of Inline G. This is the round that I think I should do well in.
You should, if you can
bollocks
remember.
to this. I have made a mess of this. I have got
Yeah.
fuck all questions, right? My belly's full of fucking peppermint. I'm going to clue what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I fucked this.
Yeah. That's going to be rough in the stomach. Would
If man, it's
you check a
crippling
pint
me.
of milk or anything, maybe? It'll help settle
Milk?
it. Yeah. No?
Mix it with milk.
Yeah, maybe.
Because famously, milk helps a sore stomach.
Yeah.
Milk,
Yeah.
great for a stomach.
That's what
Pint of milk.
babies love milk. You know, they're always crying. I feel like you might
That
be
is the
soon.
most fucking slago thing I've heard.
Yeah.
Pint of milk, do you, Grant?
Yeah.
Give me this fucking question, man.
Okay.
Let's get this over and done with. Put me on in my
All right. Final round.
Sign up to the Patreon, please.
Please, he's going to need it. He's going to need new liver after this. Okay. How many guests who are flutists have been on Inline G?
Ah, fuck up. Right.
I did play the tin whistle in primary school.
Can you give me like a a ratio, like a room for error?
I will give you 3 either side.
Okay, 3 either side. Then I feel like I could do that. I'm gonna say
Also, your tongue is incredibly green at the moment. It's quite funny. There we go.
I'm just going by the trading cards to this moment in time. I mean, I could sit here and work them out, but I haven't got time for that. I'm gonna say 34.
11. 11.
I've had 11 flute players in this podcast.
11.
What the fuck am I doing? 11?
11.
I've only had 11 flute players in this
11
fucking
flute
podcast.
players, yeah.
I need to get some guests, man. This is fucking terrible. For a flute podcast, that's fucking woeful.
Yeah, not very focused, really, is it? No.
11?
11.
This is great. Right,
Had
go.
more pintmen than flutists, it looks like. Number 2. What guests appeared twice? Bonus point if you list them in the order they appeared the second time.
Okay, the
I
ones
don't
that
think
appeared
that's
twice, I know. I think It's only two. It's only Sophia Neugebauer.
Yes.
Sorry, and obviously Jay Morris, the wild flute. She's been twice.
I'll give you a hint. There's four.
There's four. Who the fuck has been on twice on my podcast apart from those two? What? This is my podcast. Who the fuck has been on twice?
At least one of them has already been.
Gary Shocker's been on
Yes.
twice. Gary Shocker's been on
Shocker.
twice.
Also, Gary for listening. Great name.
And brilliant name.
Gary Shocker.
Brilliant name, innit?
Yeah.
Brilliant name. Who the fuck's been on twice? Sophia, Jay, Gary, and I'm fucking raising myself. I don't know if I get this.
3, 2, 1. Alice Brie. Alice. Oh, no.
I was convinced I was going to get sworn in this round. Right, go.
Who's had merch with number 2 effing fan on it?
My grandparents.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Great question. Brilliant. My grandparents have that.
Which guest is your favorite redhead and where are they from?
Me, because I'm sexy and I'm from Belfast. No, that's the wrong answer. My favourite redhead, there's only been one
You had
redhead.
yourself on as a guest. You probably will soon after all of these shots. You'll start talking
No.
about yourself in the corner.
It's got to be. Fuck. I'm seeing things. There's a banshee out that window. It's going to be Jill. Jill Flute or Gillian Derrer. And she's from Canada.
It's Jay Marsh.
That's a fucking trick question. That's a fixed question. She's got pink hair, right? She knows she's got pink hair.
I
know she's original red. Nah, that's a fucking fix. That's a fucking fix.
The
Nah,
full,
I'm not taking that.
full answer is Jane Marsh.
VAR.
Long.
VAR. Check. No. Check the. No.
Jane
Referee.
Marsh long,
VAR.
it says.
No goal. Offside. Nah, I'm not drinking a shot for that. I'm taking the point.
Okay, we'll give it to you. Next one. Name all the countries represented by your guests.
How many are there?
There are
I can do this.
12.
Fuck. Okay. So, France, Germany,
Yes.
Ireland,
Yes.
United Kingdom, USA, Iran, Canada. Fucking now we're running out. Fucking dog shit, man. This. I don't know if Raphael is going to count as Spanish or he's going to count as he's half Spanish, half Filipino. Are Spain and the Philippines separate?
They have been for a few hundred years, yeah, I think.
No, but I mean on that fucking list. Don't fuck with me now.
Philippines doesn't exist on the list.
Okay, Spain's on it.
Spain's on it.
Okay, Spain's on it. Mariana is from Serbia on the list.
No, but have you made a boo-boo there? I don't know this person, but
How bad of a boo have I made?
there is Bosnia on the list.
No, Mariana's. I really might have to cut this bit out. No, Mariana's Serbia. No, Mariana's Serbian.
But is she? There's a lot of Serbs in Bosnia. Guys.
Yeah, no, but I think she
had a bit
identifies
of a-
Serbian, so I'm going to take the point on that, and then I'm going to check that like fuck after this, because I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I got that wrong. Mariana's Serbian, man. She's like, no. And Austrian.
No.
I don't know why I said that, because I haven't had an Austrian guest.
You're just naming countries now.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah, but you've already said Ireland.
Yeah. How am I missing?
I think you're just missing one, but also
Yeah.
you said the UK, but the UK isn't on here.
Is it England instead of the UK?
No.
In which case it'd be Scotland too.
No.
Well, no, I've had Scottish and UK guests on. I've had Stephen Clark and I've had John Paul Ryan. Give me the last one. It's a fixed question.
Poland.
Yeah, Sophia's Polish. Yeah, of course. she is.
Okay, that was a mixed bag.
Yeah, we'll take
Mixed bag. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Take the point on that one.
Who started off musical life on Bossa Nova guitar? Bossa Nova guitar.
Oh, mate. These are brilliant questions, by the way. These are brilliant. Which guest started on Bossa Nova guitar? Is that a curveball or am I going to be... Nah, I'm going to say...
It's another Marvel flute player. There's no alliteration here.
I love them. They're great for that.
Yeah.
It's not Magali, obviously, so...
Michael D?
No, Michael D. Higginson.
I was thinking.
Final answer. Who the fuck started Bossa Nova? For the sake of time, I'm gonna. You're gonna have to time me here, but What the fuck, man? I don't
Time's
know.
up.
I don't know. I would have said
TT?
Raphael Dubisbayog.
TT?
DT.
TT.
TT.
Thomas Tavares.
Fucking Tomas, man. Fuck off. He dead and all. Sorry, Tomas. He's fucked me twice in this podcast.
Who did you describe as, quote, my favorite flute player in the whole world?
Maggie Monnier. Easy.
Correct.
That one's on.
Correct. About time one came your way. Name of the guest with the best hair.
Oh. Oh. If she says herself again, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking kick off. The best hair in the podcast. Can I share my opinion then, right?
Yeah, I guess that's yeah.
Yeah, take the point,
Yeah,
Mo.
official quizmaster rule there.
I mean, your hair's not bad.
Thank you.
Best hair in the podcast. There's been some good hair days in the
Yeah,
podcast. Nicole
I mean-
Esposito was beautiful hair. Fair play to her. I'd never say a fella. Fellas can go fuck themselves.
Steady.
Sophia has great hair, but
I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of French people on this podcast. I mean, I think
There has been a lot of-
they've got hair, right?
oh, they got hair for days. Beautiful coats as well. I'd say the best hair in the podcast. Honestly, actually, no. I'm going to stick with Jay. The wild flute, Jay Morse. Pink hair.
Julian
What do
Boud...
Julien. Okay.
Julien?
He does have wonderful hair.
Boudimont?
Yeah, Julien has beautiful hair. Okay, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm not drinking a shot for that, by the way, but
Yeah, I mean, it's correct. I mean, you got it correct, so...
that is an excellent question because there's been some beautiful hair in Inline G. The worst hair in Inline G. Please tell me that's a question.
Sure, this is worst
Bonus
hair.
point for the worst hair in
yeah.
Inline G.
Yeah, bonus point.
Let me slate my guess. Nah, me.
Correct.
Stephen Clark.
Poor
Cut
Stephen.
that out.
Okay, question 9. Who said, quote, I hate... Oh, wait, hold on. Question 9. Who said, quote, I hate repeating myself? Who said, I hate repeating myself?
That I can remember that coming up a lot. Is that Merdad? Merdad Golabi?
No. Sounds German, though.
Who is it? The deep sounds German.
No, the what they said.
The answer sounds German.
No, just I hate repeating myself.
It does sound very German. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I say Merdad.
Gary Shocker.
He's been on twice. He's repeated himself a lot.
Yeah, we had a bad one like that.
He's a great guest.
Great guest. Great name. How's his hair?
Oh, wonderful hair.
Wonderful hair.
Sexiest Inline G guest. I wish that was a question.
Einstein style hair.
I've made a... No.
No.
You would imagine that, wouldn't you? Shocker.
Yeah.
Nah, very well kept man. Beautiful man. Honestly, I will say there's not been an ugly guest in this podcast.
Oh,
And
I
that's
give
not by... That's by design.
yeah.
I
Of
will
course.
never have an ugly person in this podcast.
no,
They're
never
all
would.
been sexy bastards. But the sexiest has been... Nah, I can't do that.
Go on, say it, say
I'm
it.
going to get cancelled for that if I do that.
Okay.
Nah, we're not going to do that.
Okay, we'll move on to question 10. Question 10. Who is the sexiest guest on the Inline G podcast?
It's not really, is it? Fuck up.
Okay. Now, this one's a bit impractical. It's the final question of the quiz.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now you have to match this music up to the correct guest answer, right?
Love that.
Okay. So let's just go with. Okay, I'll read out the music, right?
Yeah.
Concert for Group and Orchestra, Brahms 1, The Doors, Spirit, Shepherd's Pipe Carol, Maria. Okay. And then the potential answers are Brianna Little, Michael Faust,
Brilliant questions.
Magali
Monnier, yeah.
Monnier, Sophia Neugebauer,
Bravo.
Heidi Kai Begay, and our old friend Hudi Fowler.
It's really fella actually on the list.
Hudi Fowler's on the list.
It's really fella on the fucking
Hudi,
list.
I'm reading to you right now. I'll read it again.
Okay, read me
Hudi
the...
Fowler.
Okay, can I get one of them straight off the bat? Brahms one is going to be Michael Faust.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
It's Magali Monnier. Oh man!
When did Michael play back?
Even when you're winning,
Jay's
you're
definitely right. I'm definitely wrong. Okay, read me out the songs again.
So the ones left are a concert, concert for group and orchestra.
Oh, that one is Brienne Little. That's Dr. Brienne Little.
Incorrect again. Oh wait, no, I'm reading it the wrong way.
You fucking
Oh
are.
my god!
Was I right so far?
What was the first one? Brahms one.
So Michael
been
Faust
correct
and
so
Brahms
far.
one.
2 out of 2. 2
2
out
out
of
of
2.
two.
Yeah. Actually, I've been doing that for this whole quiz. I think. No,
Fuck
no.
Okay, so 2 out of 2.
You're just shit.
Okay, give me the other one. So give me the other songs.
Okay,
please.
what's left? The Doors, Spirit, Shepherd's Pie Carol, Maria.
The Doors is Magali.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's fucking class. I love her. It's so cool.
Should I leave the room or?
Give me the next 3. Give me the next 3.
Spirit, Shepherd's Pipe Carol, and Maria.
And who are the 3 left?
So
So I've had Magali, Brienne, and Michael.
Sophia Neugebauer, Heidi K. Begay,
The Carol is going to be
Udi
Heidi.
Waller. Yes.
Yeah.
So now you're down to
I'm
2.
doing well this round.
This is the last. Well, I mean, there's 2.
I'm going to
right?
get 6 out of 6 this.
Last
Last
one.
2 people are, remind me again.
Sophia,
Sophia, yeah.
Yeah, Sophia and Hudi Waller.
And Rudy Valler, one of the songs. I should get
Maria and Spirit.
You'd imagine I get that.
Yeah.
You'd imagine.
You imagine.
Maria by Blondie. It's not the Maria. Is it? Probably is.
I would say so.
That's the Blondie song, though, isn't it? Maria is a Blondie song.
Yeah.
I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember.
remember.
I am poisoned by
Why?
Guinness on this podcast. But I'm going to say Maria sounds very Sophia. Blondie and Sophia seem to go together in my mind. So Sophia Neugebauer, Blondie, final answer. Let's rock it home.
Well, to end the quiz, Gareth, it's very apt that you got the last one wrong.
Ah, fuck up.
It's Maria, Hudi Waller, and Spirit, Sophia.
Okay, while you work out the scores then, what I got, then I'm going to wind up this podcast. Man, that's an hour and 7 days. It's the longest podcast I've done, but you're not missing a second of it. Lads, Inline G, 100 episodes. I haven't done well on that. I haven't done well. Can I take this moment to say thank you to everybody for the support for 100 episodes of Inline G? It's fucking incredible. And again, I have to hammer home the fact that we are the biggest flute podcast in the world, and we do it without sponsors. Sponsors can go fuck themselves. I get the best players, the best people, the best crack. You guys sponsor it. It's wonderful. So thank you all for the support. 100 episodes of Inline G, man. Who would have predicted this? Here we are. So thank you all for supporting this podcast. It's been 100 episodes. It's been amazing. I am so fucking drunk. It's been great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And every guest that's came on, I love yous. I know it's not been easy coming on this podcast. The amount of guests have said to me, are you going to swear on the podcast in front of me? No, I won't. You're all welcome on. I love yous all equally. It's given me the greatest, most fulfilling creative project of my life, and it's let me meet the best and the most wonderful flute players in the world, even though apparently there's only fucking 11 of them, which I still think is a fucking fix. But anyway. Niall, what's the final score?
So, could you remind us of your prediction again? So, out of 79 you thought you'd get?
I predicted out of 79 is going to go between 75 and 79.
36.
And on that note, here's to the next 100 episodes. Thank you very much for listening. I love you all. Thank you to Niall.
Thank you, Gareth.
Having a returning guest. Another returning guest. Although you wouldn't know for that. And I love you all. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.
Get your man the flute to play song, the fuck.